There's good reason to mistrust nightmares. After all, some of our worst experiences in life happen during dreaming. We may murder or be killed. We may encounter monsters, aggressive wild animals, or find ourselves in public without clothing. Former abusers may chase us, and we may find that someone closest to us has died. In addition to what's frightening, we may take nightmares as evidence that we're crazy or broken. Otherwise, why would we be having such disturbing dreams? And if we have been traumatized, nightmares may cause us to feel that we will never get over the past. Given this, why would anyone want to study their disturbing dreams? But what if your most disturbing dreams are designed to help you? This is a radical idea, I know. But nature has invested a remarkable amount of time to the dreaming process. 2 hours each night, and for most people, 70% of their dreams are disturbing. For those who have suffered trauma, nightmares often permeate their nights. Given how common disturbing dreams are, should we not consider that they might serve an evolutionary purpose? My book, How to Complete a Nightmare, provides a much-needed update to our understanding of dreams. I believe that we overlook a rich source of wisdom if we do not understand their importance to our self-development, even our evolution. I'm intimately acquainted with nightmares. In childhood, I would be awakened in the middle of the night by my mother's screams. At first, I was terrified that an intruder had entered our home. But then I realized that it was another nightmare. My father suffered a profound hearing loss and was unable to hear my mother's anguish. Being the concerned boy that I was, I would call to awaken my mother out of her ordeal. This occurred more times than I can remember, and it posed a pivotal question to me in my youth. Why are some dreams so terrifying? After becoming a psychologist, I began to study this question, motivated to understand my own dreams and those of my clients. Now, after some 30 years, I wish to offer you what I've discovered and what has convinced me that dreaming is an intelligent process, not haphazard and purposeless, and that it seeks to make us skillful for the challenges of life. In How to Complete a Nightmare, I will introduce you to the same investigative tools that I use to find hidden wisdom in dreams which at first appear to serve no useful purpose. This book will help you understand the common reasons we become afraid in our dreams. Surprisingly, we may be frightened when faced with our unlived potentials, strengths we were not allowed to develop earlier in life. These may appear as fierce wild animals that live true to their instincts. Or we may be confronted with humbling truths about habits and attitudes that undermine us, things we must change in order to live a fuller, freer life. Even more troubling, we may dream of people or events which have harmed us. In this book, you will learn that nature insists that we not close off from any experience that leaves us frightful or in any way disempowered. Much like virtual flight simulations used to train pilots, dreaming creates challenging dramas to highlight our blind spots, but all for the purpose of making us capable and skillful for the demands of waking life. Nightmare sufferers often assume that once a dream is over, there's nothing more that can be done. But it's possible to go back into a dream, once awake, and learn more about threatening dream figures, confront abusers, and even rewrite your dream so that you are no longer a victim. It is not nature's purpose to hurt us through dreaming. Rather, it pushes us to develop more creative responses to tragedy and thus become more masterful of the troubling events of our lives. The information in this book will help you make use of the disturbing dreams we all face throughout life. But the investigative tools provided will be useful even for the most disturbing of dreams, those caused by traumatic events. Like many, I once assumed that nightmares only perpetuate the lingering effects of trauma. But I now see that dreaming is one way nature seeks to heal trauma. Understanding this vital function and how to cooperate with it can mean the difference between feeling persecuted by dreams versus helped by them to become strong and masterful. Like a movie that stopped prematurely, nightmares are incomplete dramas in which the hero or heroine is left victimized and disempowered. I wish to offer you the insights and tools to bring these disruptive stories to completion, leaving you wiser, stronger, and more skillful for the challenges of your life.